Hey y'all. So I know the lighting sucks. I'm like literally in my garage. Um, it's the morning time and I'm trying to figure this like yeah, anyway. So I hope I'm sorry, I'll try to smoke this cigarette. Probably get demonetized for smoking. But whatever. I'm sorry. Came from prison, okay? I'm a little rough around the edges. Yes, I have a little blue dress on, but this is not what I'm wearing for the day. It's literally like 6 in the morning. I've been up since like 1:45, and I was like, well, I might as well just do my hair and do this is like the worst angle ever. Like you're like below me, but there was just nothing I could do to like make it better right now. So just roll with me, okay? So oh, by the way, hey, I just want to show y'all. Aren't these like the cutest shoes, dude? Would you ever have guessed how much they were? Put in the comments how much you guessed these Michael Kors fucking sandals were, okay? I want to see everybody's answers because yeah, I think you're gonna be real shocked. And I even got them at like an outlet store. Any hoozy. So like, okay, I don't even know how I'm gonna title this video without getting it like all like, oh my god, whatever. But I look so fat in this, dude. Y'all, I only weigh 150 pounds, okay? So I don't know why I look so like big and bulky. I mean, I got these big things, but my neck, dude. Like, anyway, I need to get over myself, and I'll probably crop all of that out. Anyway, so the biggest question I always get from my male friends, from random people, from just anybody, right? And I know because made a new word, watch. I watch a lot of prison channels, okay? And I know that ish is different. If you're on the East Coast, the West Coast, I just happen to be in kind of in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So stuff is it's different here, right? So the first part of my sentence, I was in a max facility, 23 and 1. So literally 23 and 1. It was the most horrible experience, blah, blah, blah. We'll get into that a different day if y'all want to hear about that. But anyways, finally I did get shipped for a minute to a level 2 prison, which is like oh, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, really myself. Which is it's like minimum security, right? Because I was there to do boot camp and programming and whatever. Because I got sentenced to five years. I was trying to get out in like 3 or whatever I had to do, like whatever program they told me to do, whatever I was gonna do it because I just was. So they moved me to this prison called REEC, right? It's like, I think it's like Robert E. Correctional Facility. But then why is there another E? I don't know. I don't know even know. I just know I was there. And it was pretty cool. Like, it was lit. Like, you could go outside whenever you wanted to. Like, we had keys to our own doors. Of course, we always had to have our prison badge, which I cannot find it. And I do have pictures from prison, and as soon as I learn how to edit better, I will be showing them like right here so y'all can see that. You know what I mean? My prison badge and all of that stuff. So I'm legit, which you should know by the way what stories I tell. But anyway, so men always wonder, what do girls do? What do girls do to get down and this and that? Well, I'll tell you what, in the minimum security prison, yo, you can get away with it. I mean, it's bonkers. I normally wouldn't say bonkers, but I'm trying not to swear, okay? So if I say some weird word, it's because I'm trying not to swear. But it was in bonkers how easy it was. Like, the showers were like so, like, I mean, me and five other people could go in there and no guard, no nothing. Like, we had our own shower curtains. Like, they were off. Like, it's so hard to explain, but like how this was like there was hallway and then a hallway and then a hallway. So it's kind of like a big square, like horseshoe, right? And luckily, I'm so lucky. I lived in well, we all lived in three per people rooms, which really sucked. But luckily, is the only time I was happy that I had seizures because I always got the big lower bunk with nobody on top of me. Oh, I loved that because I could just put my TV right at the edge, have my little stuff, my radio, like, I have my stuff all cute in there, whatever. Um, Anywho, so I'm talking specifically right now, and I'm so like, I'm kind of like, don't want to talk about these girls, but I won't put their names in here. But if they hear this story, they definitely go know who I'm talking about. So there were these two girls that I was friends with. One was like really like my best friend, and she was definitely in the mix, like doing all types of BS, right? While I'm trying to really like better myself and like get the flip home. Like, these chicks didn't care if they got, another 900 years or whatever. So they were girlfriends or whatever. So there was this shower, and this leads into something else. There was two showers like per. Remember how I just said it was like so there was two showers on that one, two showers on that one, and then two showers on this one, right? Which seems like not a lot, but when you're programming all day and whatever, and the other chicks are waiting to get into the program, they still fly them up to that dorm, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they might be doing nothing all day, so they can take their showers during the day, and then when we get done with our programming, boo, 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 it's our turn to shower. So y'all better get the out the way, you know what I'm saying? Type stuff. So anyway, these two girls, one was my friend, one was a little whatever. They were like super duper into each other. So there was like I said, there was this last stall for the shower, right? And it was like the bomb shower. Like, every girl wanted that shower because I'm just gonna keep it real. We had plastic, them stupid gay plastic chairs. Like, I don't know, they're just plastic chairs. Like, it's a plastic chair. We had those in there, I guess, to like set our stuff on or whatever. Because this prison was old. Like, like really old. Like, the showers were like kind of gross. But anyway, if you took this is beside the girls, but it leads into it. If you took the plastic chair, right? Because this is so funny to me now that I'm like freaking talking about it. I cannot believe that I used to do this. We all used to do it. Unless it was like some weird chick that was like, well, I've plenty of stories about weird chicks. But anyway, yeah, so like, if you got a plastic chair, see the way the shower came out, it didn't come out like all nice and like, oh, it's raining on me. It's such a nice shower. Oh my gosh. Like, no, it literally came out in like one, like, like super pressure, like circle with like a couple, like little, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it. So girls would take a chair in there and, kick a leg up, well, kick both legs up, and, you know, that circle thing could hit a certain spot and done, and now you're taking your shower. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not even gonna lie, yes, I've done it. Not a bunch of times, but I've done it. Because, hey, I'm sorry, when you're locked up when you get a 5-year sentence, you got to do what you got to do. You got to be creative with yourself. And I was never really into like the whole girlfriend thing. Like, of course, girls tried to holler and whatever, but I just wasn't into, I don't know, I just wasn't into the whole girlfriend thing. So, anyway, there was one girl that I was like into, but she turned out to be a straight up psychopath, yo, like straight up psycho. She was like super institutionalized and blah blah blah. She's out now, but I can tell y'all about her too. Um so anyway, so my two friends, they would always go in that back shower and they'd be like, "Yo, Platinum, will you keep watch for us or whatever?" Because they would be in that back shower, well, sometimes together with the shower on, because that was the good shower. Hello. Or like, so I would be in the front shower, but I could hear and I could see if I left my curtain like this much open, I could see if the police was coming. But they would walk right by. They couldn't come in. They weren't allowed to come into the bathroom, which was what's up. You know what I'm saying? So they would get down. I'm talking like straight up. I don't care what nobody says. I know this because I was there. They straight up, it was like porn. Like they would go in the bathroom stall, they would go in the shower, they would go, golly, I'm trying to think wherever they would go. Oh, if some, we would hop rooms during the day and whatever. And like straight up, man, the COs or police or whatever y'all want to call them, they were so dirty in there. They didn't give a rip what we was doing as long as we were quiet, doing what we were supposed to be doing and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? They just were not with it. Like I don't know, they knew stuff was going on, but they just left us alone, which was awesome. So yeah, they used to do it, like, and not just them, like other couples, like, ugh, there was this big old burly chick, like kind of like a stud, but like just big old and burly, and girls used to let her, lick, their stuff. And she was legit like one of the type of the girls that would just like do it and not want anything in return. You know what I'm saying? But like I've heard from other prison stories that like there's no privacy, that there's no like whatever. And I guess because I was in like this programming group, they like, I don't know why, but they like trusted us more or something. I don't know. You would think it would be even more strict. I mean, believe me, when it was time for boot camp, it was time for boot camp. Like it was strict as, it was strict, super strict. But then after we were done, we would be running all around, watching a movie, moving chairs, moving desks, we just did all types of crazy stuff, make a bunch of food. And we weren't supposed to make food and bring it into the common areas because, other people, whatever. But like straight up, I'm telling y'all, because I've heard from other women's prisons like in Florida and shoot, I think that's it. That like they had no privacy like whatsoever, and like they didn't really have programs like here in Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? Which really sucks and makes me feel super bad for them because I can't even imagine going outside working in those in oh my gosh in my greens because that's what color my uniform was green. Oh my gosh, the material they make that stuff out of is just so thick and like it's worse than like a hospital like scrubs. It's worse than that. It's more thicker than that. It's just like they do it on purpose to like make you hot and sweaty, I swear to God. But anyways, like it really was like if y'all have ever seen Orange is the New Black, which I'm sure a lot of y'all have, it's not exactly quite like that, but where I was at, it was like this close. I mean, we didn't have some like I always think of this one episode where the one chick is like they're laying in the like church and like doing whatever. Like no, it wasn't that far, but they whoever wanted to get down and who had a girl or whatever, trust and believe they had many minutes. I'm talking half hour to get doing what they were doing, you know what I'm saying? And if you walked past the bathroom stall or the shower and y'all saw, we saw 4 feet under there, we just kept it pushing, you know what I mean? We didn't, nobody said anything because why, you know? So it was just so crazy. And my girl that I was like closer with, that was with this other chick, she would be telling me all the stories like, man, girl, all she does is do me, if you know what I'm saying. And I ain't got to do nothing with her. And she actually said that the one time I guess she got like pressured or whatever and by her girlfriend into like finally doing her for once, and she said that stuff looked like a bologna sandwich and some